Hello friends, myself Praveen Patak. Basically I am a chemical engineer and I have done my advanced diploma in industrial safety in Maharashtra in India. So there are lots of courses in the banner that is fire and safety. So there are various misconceptions as well as confusion regarding this fire and safety courses. But frankly speaking, there are various courses like certificate courses, diploma courses, advanced diploma courses, post graduation diploma courses, degree courses, post graduation courses in the fire and safety field. But as per as the industry is concerned, the main designation which is required in the industries are qualified safety officer. So for this designation, the basic requirement is degree or diploma in engineering or science plus 2 to 5 years experience depending on the degree or diploma, and plus that advanced diploma or the diploma in industrial safety. So I'm not going to discuss all the courses which are available in the Maharashtra or India or worldwide, but I am focusing only on the advanced diploma in industrial safety now. So why we have to choose this advanced diploma in industrial safety? I'm going to discuss the things what exactly the requirement is. As per as the Factory Act 1948 is concerned, as per section 40B, the safety officer requirement is for the industries or the factories where 1000 people are working or more than 1000 people are working. So minimum one safety officer is required. But for more than 1000 people, the different number of safety officers are required for the same case. So this is the one of the basic requirement for the safety officer requirement, right? Then why nowadays the fire and safety field or the safety field or the courses like advanced diploma industrial safety are in demand? So there are lots of reasons. One of the reason is awareness of safety, awareness of health, awareness of environment, or awareness and some amendments in the pollution control board circulations or rules and regulations, or in the safety field rules and regulation, which are influenced by the Department of Industrial Safety Health or the central government or state government. So there are different reasons why the demand is increases. One of the major legal reason is one of the notification of Industries Energy Labor Department dated 7th March 2019. The major accident hazard unit, that is also called as MH unit, and the factories having dangerous operations. So for the MH unit and the dangerous operations factories, with reference to Rule 114 of Maharashtra Factory Rule 1963, the requirement of safety officer changes. In the same way, for the hazardous process industries, the requirement of safety officer also changes. What exactly the change is? In the previous notifications of this department, minimum 250 or 500 worker is there, then and then only one safety officer is required. But now that datum line or the baseline changes from 250 to 50 and from 500 to 250. What exactly that changes? Now in the previous case, minimum 250 worker are there for the dangerous operations industries or MH unit, minimum one safety officer is required. But now the requirement is one safety officer for the 50 worker. It means the number of safety officer required in the industries where MH unit or the dangerous operations are carried out, that requirement is huge now. In the same way, for the 500 worker, for 1000, for 2000, for 5000, the safety officer number is changing. In the similar line, for the industries involved in a hazardous process. In the previous notification, that number is 500 workers and one safety officer. Now this change is for 250 workers, it is minimum one safety officer. And in the similar way for 500, 1000, 2000 and 5000. So the number of safety officer required for the industries where hazardous processes are there, or where the dangerous operations are carried out, or the MH units are there. So for these cases the number of safety officer requirement is more. That is why the number of safety officers required is more. And to satisfy the safety officer or qualified safety officer requirement, we must adopt the advanced diploma in industrial safety, which is the essential requirement mentioned in the safety officer rule. So for the Maharashtra state in India, the safety officer rule says that minimum diploma or degree, science or engineering background, plus 2 to 5 years experience, and plus this advanced diploma or post diploma or diploma in industrial safety. In the past few years, only Central Labor Institute or regional labor institutes are conducting these courses. But as demand increases, central government as well as state government decided to permit some colleges to run these courses. And that is why from 2008, government of Maharashtra permitted two polytechnics to conduct these courses, right? So from 2008 or 9, most of the colleges are running these advanced diploma in industrial safety courses to satisfy the demand of the industries. Now who is eligible for this admission? So as per as the Factory Act and Maharashtra Safety Officer rule is concerned, they have mentioned only science and engineering graduates plus 2 to 5 years experience. If the degree in engineering is there or MSc is there, then minimum 2 years experience should be there. And if diploma engineering or BSc is there, then that candidate should or must have minimum 5 years experience. Then and then only we can called is as a qualified safety officer as per government rule. But as the demand increases, and to satisfy that demand, government of Maharashtra and Maharashtra State Board of Technical Education changes his eligibility criteria. So from 2017-18 academic year, the change is that apart from the engineering and science background, they have added the medical science background students, dentist, or OT and PT student, that is occupational therapy or physiotherapy students, or veterinary science students. And apart from that, the courses which are run by the MSPT like FA, FI, FR, FS, FF, that is advanced diploma in fire and safety industrial environment engineering, or post diploma in fire engineering, or diploma in fire service engineering, or advanced diploma in fire service engineering, or advanced diploma in industrial safety and security management. So these courses are also added in the eligibility or the entry qualification of this advanced diploma in industrial safety course. So this is the major change decided by the government of Maharashtra and Maharashtra State Board of Technical Education from the academic year 2017-18. So what are the highlights or the keywords for this advanced diploma course? So for the advanced diploma in industrial safety course, that should be government approved course. It means for the Maharashtra state, so Maharashtra state is approved this course. Indirectly the DT, that is Directorate of Technical Education, is going to verify the institute application, going to verify the infrastructure or facilities available in the institute like classrooms, laboratories, internet, then faculty, etc. And then they have permitted the institute to run this course. Now what is MSBT? So the course should be affiliated to MSBT. What does it mean? Maharashtra State Board of Technical Education, that is MSBT. So this MSBT is the body which are taking care of the designing of curriculum or syllabus of this course, that are taking care of monitoring regularly or frequently of the institute whether the institutes are conducting this course in a proper way, that is conducting the lectures, practicals, trainings, industrial visits, some workshops, etc. And MSBT also taking care of the conducting the exam. So MSBT is a government autonomous ISO certified body which are taking care of all these activities, and the final mark sheet and the certificate is given by MSBT only. So it is of 1 year duration course, it is a full time course and of yearly pattern. It means the final exam of this course is in the month of April. So what is the current scheme of this ADIS? So I have already mentioned that from the 2017-18 the scheme is changed, that is minimum requirement for the entry qualification for this course is changed from minimum 2 to 5 years experience to 0 years experience. So it is called as G scheme. So this G scheme means it is conducted from 2017-18 pattern, and the minimum criteria is 0 years experience for the diploma or degree in engineering or science graduate. In the previous years, that is Y scheme. So in the 2009-10 the scheme is called as Y scheme, and that essential requirement is minimum 2 years experience. Now it is changes to 0 years experience from the 2017-18. So what is the outcome of this course? So the outcome of this course is nothing but the good employment in the safety or safety health environment field. So near about all types of industry where safety health environment matters, involving and activities carried out for raw material, intermediate, finished products and effluent treatments are the major outcomes for the wage employment. Especially the focus of the wage employment for the chemical, petrochemical, engineering, textile, construction, pharmaceutical, food and paint, design and process, transportation and manufacturing industries. So all types of industries giving the employment for the ADIS or diploma holders. In the government sector, there are different designations like qualified safety officer, assistant director, deputy director, director, certified safety auditor grade 1, safety auditor grade 2 are the different designation where you can apply through the advertisement which is given by the government or through the MPSC examinations. And in the non-government sector or in the private sector, there are different designations like safety stewards, safety officer, safety engineer, safety manager, assistant to safety manager, maintenance and safety manager. In some industries, there is a combination of safety and maintenance department. In some industries, there is a combination of SHE, that is safety, health and environment. So the designations are different like SHE manager, ETP manager, and in some cases vice president or safety head or deputy general manager and general manager of safety. These are the different designations. So from safety stewards or the fresher up to GM of safety, these are the different designation involved in the private sectors. Some of the job functions of some of the designations like safety analyst, senior safety analyst, safety officer and safety manager are given in this table. So majority of the cases, most of the employees or the common persons are knowing the safety officer as a designation after this advanced diploma in industrial safety course. So if you don't want to go for the employment, then you can opt for the self employment or the consultant or the advisor. Means you can do the business for personal protective equipment, for the firefighting equipment designing or refilling, or the instruments or the equipments required for the safety auditing or SHE auditing, etc. So there are different ideas for the self-employment for the businesses. Or you can you can act as a consultant or the advisor for the different industries. But the guidelines are given by the Maharashtra Pollution Control Board, Department of Industrial Safety and Health, and Ministry of Environment and Forest. So with the help of these guidelines, you can act as a consultant or advisor for various industries. So what exactly the ADIS contains? So there are 8 theory subjects like safety management, then safety in engineering industries, then construction safety, chemical process and safety management, then uh, maintenance, construction, quality control, then environment management, industrial hygiene and occupational health, and project. So there are 8 theory subjects, 1 project, and there are 2 practicals for 2 subject. So 100 marks theory, it means for the 8 theory 800 marks are there. For 2 practicals and 1 project there is 150 marks, and for the final project report there is 50 marks. So 800 plus 150 and 15, there are 1000 marks. In addition to that, there are 2 MSBT class tests in the year, and the weightage of the class test is 100 marks as a sessional works. So total is 1100 marks for the ADIS course is there, right? So minimum 50 marks is the passing criteria for this course. So what is the outcome or the linkage or the connection of this contents of this syllabus or the 8 theory subjects? So minimum basic requirement for the safety officer or any designation in the safety field is basic science or engineering qualities. So you should have basic engineering or science qualities, then you can absorb the knowledge or the contents which are involved in the 8 theory subjects, and it is divided in the core technology and technology subjects, and then you can apply your knowledge of these 8 subjects and basic science and engineering subjects for satisfying your job profile. So for satisfying the job profile of safety officer, safety manager, or any type of designation which are related to the safety, you should have the knowledge of all these 8 theory subject plus different skills and the basic knowledge of science and engineering to satisfy the interrelationship. So apart from the technical or the core subject, you should have some social professional skills and attitude. So some social responsibilities, professional ethics, concerns of environmental and ecological balance, operation of various firefighting equipments, analysis of various safety products, quality control, SHE management, etc. are the skills required to satisfy your job profile. And in the attitude, the values in health, work commitment, hard working, honesty, problem solving, punctuality, loyalty, and independent study. So all these social professional skills and attitudes are improved in the course or during the course, because some industrial visits, some trainings, and some workshop are arranged by the institute to improve your social or professional skill and some attitudes to satisfy a job in overall. So this is the representation of typical production unit and relation with the SHA department. So you are going to satisfy the area of technology like firefighting technique. So apart from the production, because nowadays most of the industries and most of the employees are only focusing on the production, but apart from the production you have to satisfy or absorb some skills like firefighting techniques, in the emergency cases or in the fire cases. Then industrial hygiene and safety, you must know what types of antidotes should be provided, what type of first aid should be provided in case of accident or incidents. Then some safety training should be there. So for working in confined spaces, working at height, working in underground, etc., training should be provided. Then R&D. So there are different job profile like R&D, testing and estimating, record keeping, medical, then safety lab, etc., are the different job perspective where you can apply your knowledge of the advanced diploma in industrial safety apart from the production unit. So production is and profit is the main target of industry. There is no doubt about it. But with the maximum precautions or safety measures, without or minimizing the health risk, we have to run the industry, and that is why this knowledge is must as per as safety officer or safety department is concerned. So I hope that you satisfied why this course is required, why the uh, course should be done, where from the course should be done, what are the minimum requirement for this course, what are the job opportunities or the job function after this course, and what is the linkage of the syllabus or curriculum contents in your industry or the job profile. So if you decide to do or apply for this course, then the listed documents should be ready. That is living certificate or transfer certificate, mark sheet of degree or diploma or PG, whatever your latest qualification is there, and SSC mark sheet plus nationality and Aadhaar card. So these are the main documents which are essential for any type of admission for the advanced diploma in industrial safety in Maharashtra, India. So whatever I have discussed for the advanced diploma industrial safety course, the guidelines are published for this ADIS course on the state government site, on the DTE site and the MSBT site, and I have worked as a head of department for the advanced diploma in industrial safety in the KK Wagh Polytechnic Nasik. That is why I have also mentioned the site where we have also published the documentation part, the syllabus contents, etc., on our website. Thank you.